I did learn very young that most people are willing to help if you get out and help yourself. As a real young fellow, really young boy, my dad was a great inspiration to me because for myself, whenever I wanted something, he would just say, well, what are you doing to get it? What are you doing? I mean, you're telling me you want it, but I'm seeing a lot more smoke than I am fire. It was a favorite expression of his. How about a little more fire? So I would ask him, I'm talking about 6 years old. I had no idea what to do, but I wanted a baseball glove or I wanted other things that other boys had. So, since we didn't have the money, he taught me how to find a way to get it, and that was to work for it. And one of the ways was we had a little newspaper route type of thing where I would collect old newspapers and sell them for twice what they were worth. I learned how to manipulate that and to make that work for me. And I got what I wanted. I got a baseball glove. But a lot of this came from my dad's inspiration of not pounding in the fact that the whole thing was about money. It was more about achieving something that the next guy hasn't. I always felt that I was as capable as the next guy. Coming and going from work, I would see businesses on both sides of the avenue, both sides, and one right after another, and I didn't have a business. And I just felt like if all those people up and down both sides of that street could do it, I could do it. By seeing all these other people succeed in business, I thought, why not me? I can do that. And I worked for people that were very successful, and they inspired me. My dad being one of them. I worked for my father for a while. But I've never been afraid of hard work, and I've never been afraid of failure. If you're worried about failing, you're gonna fail. When you start a business, what you'd like to have and what you end up getting are two different things. I had enough money to buy one piece of equipment to get started. So my wife and I worked there, and we would slit and rewind one little bit of paper that we had, and then I would go out and try to sell it. I just knew that I could do something better, more rewarding. Trying to start a new business was what I felt was the right thing. If someone was to approach me today and say, what would you do different than you did when you started? I don't know that there's anything I would change. The hard times, I don't think I would change those, or the good times. I was very, very fortunate to be of the type that could take advice. Keep good young people, motivated people on your staff. Treat them with respect as they should you, and you can't help but be successful.